Shankaran had grown tired of his life. He had begun to feel a deep weariness toward everything. In every relationship, too, he started feeling exhausted. He even began to wonder what the purpose of life was. Eventually, he made a decision. That night, he left his hometown. He did not know where the journey was heading, but he knew one thing for sure. He could never settle anywhere. Throughout his journey, he saw many lives. Faces weary of life's circumstances, faces weary of relationships, faces living only for temporary pleasures. Shankaran continued his journey. There, he entered a small tea shop he saw on the way. While drinking tea, he noticed something. Shankaran understood that it was afraid of the tea shop owner and therefore didn't come closer. After finishing his tea, Shankaran bought some milk from the shop. Watching the dog drink it eagerly made Shankaran smile. After that, he started walking again. Right behind him came his new friend. Shankaran had never imagined that the dog would follow him, but somehow he liked it. They began moving forward. This time, Shankaran started walking along the path the dog showed. They traveled through paths where hardly anyone lived. That night, they did not rest. The journey continued. The next day, when it became daylight, Shankaran realized something. His new friend had led him into a forest. The two of them started walking. But even after days passed, they could not get out of the forest. It had been a while since he had eaten properly. Hunger began to consume him. A strong desire arose in him to somehow escape the forest. He tried many ways to get out, but nothing led him outside. Days went by. Suddenly, Shankaran saw something. Immediately, he began running toward him.
How can I get out of this place? I've been trying for days. Please help me.
The man did not look at Shankaran. He kept staring at the river.
Have you forgotten the path you came from?
Shankaran had no answer.
I can help you. Not just out of this forest. I can take you out of this illusion itself. In return, will you do me a favor?
Of course. I will do anything. Just help me get out.
I am building an ashram. It will take 6 months to complete. If you join me, we can finish it in 3 months.
Shankaran was stunned.
Stay with him for 3 months?
That question entered his mind.
If you are in a hurry, that's fine. I will show you the way out today itself.
Shankaran said nothing. They started walking. As they walked, Shankaran's mind was full of confusion, but he remained silent. They kept walking for hours. Finally, they reached the edge of the forest. A great relief filled Shankaran. He looked at the man.
I was thinking, what is the hurry for me to leave now anyway? Since I'm here, I might as well help build the ashram before I go.
I was wondering why it took you so long to say that.
So Shankaran began walking behind that man. There was something special about him. Shankaran could feel it, but he couldn't understand what it was. He didn't ask the man any ordinary questions. Eventually, they reached the place where the ashram stood. Most of the work was already completed. The paint had already been bought and kept there. When Shankaran was a child, he had a big dream: to become a painter, but he never got the chance to do it. Now, finally, he could. He began doing the work with great enjoyment. Soon, he started liking the work very much. When he turned around and looked, the sight made him even happier. That man, too, was painting with great joy.
Painting was a dream for me since childhood. Only now has it become possible. Do you like painting?
The man did not answer.
I mean, I saw you doing it with such enjoyment.
I don't have any particular interest in it.
That answer surprised Shankaran.
How can someone enjoy doing a job without liking it?
The question arose in his mind. Days passed. They continued painting. They did no other work. The man had said they should finish this first before starting anything else. More days passed, still painting. Weeks went by. For the first time in his life, Shankaran was doing a single task for so many days continuously. He began to feel like doing something else for a while.
Shall we do something else for a few days? After that, we can return to this.
Hesitantly, Shankaran said this to the man.
What happened?
I feel a bit bored after doing the same thing for so long. Maybe doing something else for a few days would help.
I understand that you feel bored after doing this for many days, but I don't understand what the problem is with the work.
Isn't boredom a problem?
Is boredom a problem, or is it simply a reality?
Shankaran had no answer.
Tell me, Shankara, what in life never becomes boring? What gives constant excitement?
Shankaran thought again.
Everything we like and dislike in life, won't it all eventually become boring? Boredom is not a problem in life. It is simply a reality. It doesn't need to be solved. It only needs to be accepted. Because if you see boredom as a problem, you will try to solve it. But if you see it as a reality, you will accept it. When you see it as a problem, you will try to change things. Maybe the job, maybe the people, maybe the place. You may temporarily escape boredom, but it will keep following you. Choose the most beautiful job you want. Boredom will reach you there as well. Boredom is simply a reality of life, not a problem. Once you understand that, your mind will start to settle.
Shankaran looked at the man. He had no reply.
Anyway, the ashram is looking really good now. You're doing a great job, too. We don't need to change the work. But we can have a cup of tea. Because I'm a little bored, too.
That night, Shankaran found a book in the ashram, a red diary. When he flipped through it, he realized it contained poems. He began reading.
Close all doors and windows. Sit in darkness and face all. After some time has passed by, when you open the door, you will fill the space with light. You'll have become the light. When you go through darkness, you become light. Darkness is not that dark at its core. Darkness pulls out light in you. Pain pulls out perfume in you. Haven't wounds brought wisdom? Who has remained a fool after becoming a fool? Thank them who have hurt you. Find out later why.